What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Blackwater. Today's video is a review on the all-new for 2020 Dave Smith Strutter Decoy. Turkey season is fired off here in the state of Texas. I was down in San Angelo. I ran up to Bridgeport. I hooked up with some of the guys from the Unguided Outdoors crew, JJ and Ryan, and we pulled off a little hunt. In one morning, whacked a triple. I'll throw a little bit of footage in here on this review so you guys can kind of see how the birds react to that decoy. But I'm going to tell you right now, the decoy worked phenomenal. When the birds saw it, the birds committed. It was one of the coolest things that I've ever witnessed. However, there are some cons that come with the decoy. So I'm going to lay it all out for you guys. I'll jump out of the truck real quick. I'll pull him right out of the bag. I'll explain to you how they come, what I think's great about them, what I think's not so great about them. You guys make your own decision. Go pick you up one if you want. If not, you just keep killing turkeys your way, and I'll keep killing them mine. All right, so first thing first, when you buy it, they didn't have it at Cabela's when I went because of this whole Corona shutdown crap. So anyways, I ordered mine online. When you get it, it comes in a box. You open up the box. Inside the box, you got this big, huge camo bag. You've got the decoy, you've got the stake, and you've got 3 sets of studs, washers, and the nuts that go on them. So wasn't quite sure what that was all about when I first pulled it out. But after I did a little research, I was able to kind of figure it out. Open this thing up. This decoy is life size, so it is the full size of a strutting turkey when you get it out. So when you get it, this is it. I mean, it's as good as it gets for real life quality. Got the felt top up here to dull the feathers. They made the iridescent color on the breast feathers, which looks awesome. And it's even got the glass eyes just like a real taxidermy bird. So as far as realistic looks go, the Dave Smith Strutter, the 2020 version, I mean, it's freaking money, man. It's as close to a live bird as you can get. Now, as far as durability goes, these things are built right. I mean, they're extremely tough. When I was calling those birds for JJ, he actually shot a triple. I will show y'all some footage of that in a minute when I get into how to set your decoy up as far as posturing and stuff like that goes, to make yourself a better turkey hunter. But the last bird that he shot was like right in the face of my decoy, and he's still got right there from some of his Winchester X's, he's still got a BB stuck in the side of my tom right here. So they're pretty durable. It didn't even go like through. It killed the real bird, but it's stuck right here in the DSD decoy. So the strutter is built right. Now, if you had bought an original DSD strutter, I think they came out in 2011. They used to have a slide right here, and you actually mounted your own set of wings. And so he would tell you, Dave used to say that 6 would work, or you could do the full ones if you cupped them like this. Anyways, now they've gone ahead and molded that into the decoy, so there's no need for adding your own wings anymore. It does not, however, come with a tail fan. So when you pull it out of the box, you're going to be pretty disappointed when you pull it out and all you have is this portion of the turkey right here. So it's just like, I don't know, it's missing its butt pretty much. But you have to provide your own tail fan. You could use a pre-made fan if you wanted to. I would suggest just getting one. I didn't know this, right? So I didn't know this, so I pulled my decoy out of the box and I'm like, what in the freaking crap is going on here? I've got a buttless turkey. It has no fan on it. It doesn't come with a beard now either. It used to come with a fake beard. It doesn't come with a fake beard either. So that's my 2 downfalls on it, is you better be prepared with a tail fan that you've already preserved and a beard that you've already cut off, because you're going to need both of those to make this decoy work like it should, and it will not come in the box. So for $213 to your door, you know, it would be nice to have a fan and a beard in there, but I get it. I mean, stuff isn't you can't get this good a quality of stuff and make it cheap, so I understand that, and I really don't mind that, because Dave Smith isn't going to ship out a bunch of free real beards and free real fans, and that's what it takes to make this bird look and act as realistic as it does when you do it right. But just be prepared for that. If you don't have a fan already, if you don't have a beard already, go ahead and get you one of those prior to buying this, because I did it the hard way and cut off a fan of the first bird that we shot this year, and I'm telling you right now, my truck smells like god-awful death, because this bird's been riding around in my truck for a week now with a fan that still has meat on the tail portion of it, and it's just not the not the proper way to do things. All right, so you'll see right here, you've got the washer and the nut. The stud's already in there. All you have to do is unscrew this. It obviously does not come with the fan, like I said, so you got to put all this together yourself, but the washers and the nuts and the studs actually all come in the package. Anyways, so it comes looking like that right there. I just took the fan, I shoved it through there, put the washer on, put the nut on, boom, you got it ready to go. And when I show you all the clips of us using the bird this past week here in just a second, you'll be able to see what the decoy actually looked like when we had it live and ready to rock and roll. Now, we did not have a beard in there. The client that shot the first turkey that he let me have the fan off of, he actually wanted the beard off the bird, so he took the beard. We did not have a beard in there, but if you do have a beard that you can use, you got a slit right here. All you're going to do is take your beard, turn it sideways, shove the chest portion of the beard into that hole right there, make 1/2 twist with it and pull back, and you'll have the beard sticking in there. You do want the beard hanging down this line right here. You don't want it sticking straight out like this. You want it coming down just to appear like a real turkey would. They did a great job on all this paint. Like I said, the wattles are red, the head's blue. It's got the good glass eyes. This thing is legit. It also comes with a stake. This, however, is not the original stake. Why is this not the original stake? Because I lost my original stake the first day that I used it. The reason I lost it is because I'm used to the Dave Smith Decoy Jake, and on the Jake, it's got a perfect hole right in the back middle of it. You slide this up in there. This actually comes inside the Jake when you buy it from the store. However, on these new birds, it just comes in the box, and once I took it apart and got it all set up, I did not see where the stake was supposed to slide into. The stake on these strutters is actually bigger and better made than the ones that are on the Jakes. But to show you something, I just noticed right here behind the left wing on the strutter is a hole. So your stake will slide right into that hole when you're done using it, just like that. Put the whole thing back in your bag, and you've got it every time you go to set up and chase new birds. I didn't do that. I kept trying to put it back in the bag. I ended up losing my stake. Don't make the same stupid mistake I did. Now then, when you go to set your decoy up, there's a few pointers I can give you. You guys might even be better turkey hunters than I am, but I know we have a lot of fun when we do it, and I'm going to give you a few pointers that work for me. One, don't set your decoy up so far away from you. You'll see guys make this mistake a lot of times. They get their decoy 30, 40 yards out away from them, and you're not getting the action that you really want to get when you're turkey hunting. The beauty of turkey hunting is them being on top of you, spitting, drumming, feeling it in your chest, gobbling so loud it hurts your ears, and killing birds at 10 yards. So when I set my decoy up, he's never further than 10 yards away from me, and you guys can see in that footage how close we are. Now, I filmed this footage with an iPhone, so it appears a little bit further, but that road that's right in front of us, it's about 5 yards wide. JJ and I are sitting on a tree that's about 2 yards off the road, and my turkey decoy's another 3 yards right behind the road. So we're at 10 yards, and we're shooting birds right in the face at the end of our barrels. When we first got out there, we heard a gobble off to our right. We got down to a spot where a gate kind of met, and I gave 3 tree yelps. We heard one more gobble. I said, let's go, it's go time. We got set up right on a fence post, put the decoy out just like you saw just a second ago right there at that road. These birds come from our right to our left. I'm a big believer in the purring. I made one more yelp and I started purring. It wasn't 20 seconds, and from our right side, I see a little butterball running down the road. Didn't even have time to get the camera set up. But you'll notice our decoy has its tail fan and its butt in the direction that I heard the gobbles from originally. The reason that is that you do not want your decoy facing the same way the birds are coming from. They're going to check up on you. Get its butt to where the birds are coming from, and they will circle around because they want to attack the head side of the bird. You'll watch these birds come in. They start pecking right on the top of his head. They want to fight him from the front side or from the side of him. That's going to give you an opportunity to get the birds in between you and the decoy, or on the side of the decoy that gives you your best shot. If all your cover's on this side, you don't want the birds checking up on that side. Now, if that makes sense, just always keep that in mind. Keep the butt of your decoy to the face of the birds so that they have to cross around him and come in front of you. If you're a bow hunter, that's very important, because you don't want to be shooting arrows on the other side of your decoy. Make that bird come around to you. He'll turn to you. Boom. Ram the arrow up there, and you've got yourself a bird doing the boat paddle out there in front of you. Footage is great. The feeling is great. It's the best that it gets, man. After we get these first two birds down, the third bird gets a little spooked. He tries to move off to our left. I got on him real hard with a cut and run, tried to make it louder than I would normally make it just to get his attention. I know how good the Dave Smith Strutter looks. And so I know if I can get that bird to turn and take one more glance, he might commit again. It's exactly what happens. I hit him real hard with it. He turns. He sees the decoy still postured up at him. He comes right back in. We give him a few seconds to peck around at it. JJ gets set back up. The bird takes a step out from the decoy. Boom. Done. All she wrote. Decoy took a little casualty BB right behind the shoulder, but it's stuck in there because Dave Smith makes quality products. And now I can pick the BB out, I can set my decoy back up, and I can go kill more birds. Hey, I really appreciate you guys watching this. I hope you'll subscribe. We've got plenty of hours to get our videos where we need them to be, but I need at least 240 more of you guys to click subscribe button, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do that. So if you like our stuff, click it right up here, subscribe to Blackwater, or check out one of our other videos. We love having you guys watch. We appreciate everything you do, and if you want to see something different, just let us know. You guys take care. We'll see you tomorrow on another episode of Blackwater.